NFL fans, and welcome to the first game of the season. I'm Chris Morgan, and joining me once again in the booth is Gator Jones. Talk to me, Gator.
Well, these teams aren't going to set the world on fire, but they're evenly matched against one another. Should be a good game.
Well, it looks like we're ready for the opening kick, and the Cardinals kick it off. Brought in at the 2-yard line. Looking for a seam, and they bring him down. Offense with 2 tight ends. Here comes the blitz, and it's snagged by Starks. And he's down at the 31-yard line.
I think the quarterback forgot what color jersey he was wearing, Chris.
1st and 10. Smith, right side. Puts on the moves, but to no avail. Gain of 4.
Solid gain there. Nice job of running the ball.
2nd and 6. They put a man in motion. He's got pressure, and it's complete. Gain of 4. Oh, and it looks like this guy's not feeling so good, Gator.
Yeah, maybe it was something he ate.
Yeah, it could be that, or it could be the hit he just took.
Oh, that's probably it.
Smith runs it inside, and he's brought down at the 18-yard line. Decent gain on that carry.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run.
Play action, flips it, cuts to the outside. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move.
Excellent by the book tackle. He wrapped him up and put him down.
Pitches it, left side, and Rayner brings him down. Pickup of a couple.
Even the best runner probably couldn't make much of that.
3rd and 10. Going for 6. Swatted away.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Gramatica on for the try. Kick is up. And Gramatica knocks it home. Arizona packs on the field goal.
You know, field goal kickers get foot massages like every day, Chris. Yet another reason why I was a kicker.
And here we go again. Jefferson takes it. Picks a pass, and he's down at the 32. Not a bad effort by the return team.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Stewart running right, and he's tackled at the 34. Gain of 3.
Nice job of clogging up the middle by the defense.
2nd down and 7. The pitch, running left. And he's down at the 37. Pickup of a couple.
Any positive running up to the inside have to boost your confidence a little.
Stewart takes it around the end, and they make the stop. Nice little pickup on that play.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Ricks in motion. Harrington dropping back. And that's incomplete.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
2nd and 10. He's dropping back. Incomplete. Butterfingers.
Chris, he needs to look the ball into his hands here.
He is really heating up here, Gator. Hakeem goes in motion. The pass, and it's picked by Starks. And he's down at the 45-yard line.
That was just good awareness on the part of this defense.
The offense goes with 4 receivers. Fires, pulls it in. That was just a perfect pass.
Way to find the open area in the defense. Nice completion.
Pitch out, takes it outside, tries to get fancy, and gets nailed. No gain on the play.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
Four down linemen in for the defense. Drops back. Flushed out. And it's it's incomplete. Pried loose by the defense.
It's a little tougher to catch it with someone giving you a smack.
10 yards to go.
Arizona leads by a field goal. Man in motion. Smith up the middle. And Rayner makes the stop. They're going to try for 3 here. Boots it. And it's through the upright. Arizona puts 3 points on the board.
Hopefully he won't hurt himself celebrating, and I hope while he's celebrating he uses proper grammatica.
Jefferson fields it. Looks for an opening. And he's knocked to the turf. So a decent gain on the run back.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
First play of the drive. Touch pass, deflected, and it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
Stewart lines up in the backfield. Harrington, and the catch is made, and he's out of bounds. Third down and 3. They put a man in motion. Stewart, right side, and he's taken down at the 33. Loss of 3.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
They line up to kick this one away. And we're a quarter of the way through this one. It away. Gathers it at the 33. Sheds a tackle with a stiff arm, and he's down at the 49. And the offense will begin their series.
He was just a step or 2 away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Gets it away, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
Defense with 4 linebackers. Smith takes it inside, and he fools no one but himself there.
Hey, Chris, here's a question for you.
All right.
If you could be a football position and an ice cream flavor, what would you be?
I don't even know how to answer that question, Gator.
Okay, well, let me help you out. I would be a Rocky Road linebacker.
Oh, okay. I'd be chocolate safety.
Oh, that's a terrible answer.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's the worst. Taking a pounding for nothing.
Watch the fake here. It's up. Jefferson hauls it in. And he's forced out at the 30. 4 wide receivers for the offense. Blitz coming. Looks downfield. Throws over the middle. And it's incomplete. He had his hands on it, but the defender made sure he let go.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
Arizona leads by 6. Lobs it. Batted down.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
Third down.
Delivers. Tipped. Incomplete.
No gain on the play. Fourth down.
They line up to punt. He gets it off. Hauled in at the 42. And Ricks with the tackle. He didn't get much on that return.
He needed to do a better job finding the wedge. If you use it effectively, you can set up your offense with better starting field position.
Chip gets the ball, dances, and gets drilled. The defense stopped him cold.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
I think somebody's getting hot. The throw, knocked down.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
Third down. 13 yards to go.
Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Rolls left, unloads. Pass complete. Coming up at halftime, it's the great seat swap. Everyone will get up out of their seat and swish with someone else.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to do that, Chris.
The heck we don't. That was my idea. He gets it away. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. And they bring him down. Not too shabby as far as runbacks go, eh, Gator?
Yeah, good effort by the special teams.
Pitches it. Breaks it to the outside. And he fools no one but himself there. Maybe a few inches, and that's it.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
He's back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He makes the grab, and he's tackled just shy of the first.
You know, I'm watching the game, Chris, and I'm thinking about basketball a little bit. I'm wondering, what do you think the football equivalent of a three-pointer is?
Probably a field goal.
Oh, Chris, come on, you've got to... No, that makes perfect sense.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make.
Maybe a little too much caffeine before the game.
It's up. Fielded at the 38-yard line. Juking, and he's down at the 49. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield.
Flips it, cuts to the outside, and they make the stop. Good gain on the play.
That's a good job of following your blockers and going with the flow.
Arizona leads by 6. Smith runs it inside. Brought down at the 31-yard line. Arizona has a first down.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field, and he followed his blockers.
The pitch, running right. And he's down at the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 7.
Chris, maybe you should have tried running over someone instead of doing all that fancy footwork.
Smith with the carry. And he's brought down just shy of a first. Arizona takes a timeout. This will be the 5th play of the drive. They're coming after him. Incomplete.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
1 yard to go.
Grammatica with the field goal attempt. It's on its way. And it's good. Arizona comes away with a field goal.
Excellent hold and kick. So in sync.
Grammatica gets ready to put it in play. Jefferson has it. Follows his blockers. Still running. Hauled down at the 41-yard line. And a nice way to begin the drive.
Yeah, it's like eating a good breakfast, Chris. You just want to start the day out right.
What do you eat for breakfast, Gator?
Usually a head of lettuce and a chocolate bar.
To his left. In trouble. And Hakeem snags it. Detroit calls time. And Schrader snares it, and that pass was right on target. Detroit takes their second timeout. Could be a fake here. Gets it away. Denied.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Looks like the defense is expecting a run. Pass. Catch is made. He's got to be close to a first down. Arizona will use their second timeout. Second down and 1. Smith takes it inside. He's stopped very close to the first down marker. Arizona will take their final timeout. Offense with 3 wide receivers. The blitz is on, and the defender gets a hand on it. And that's it for the first half. And the second half is underway. Taken at the 5-yard line. And he's knocked to the turf. Decent return there. First and 10. Smith takes it around the end. What a great hit by Rayner. And that'll bring up second down.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
Smith takes the handoff. And he's down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
He just needed one more block to spring for a big gain.
Chip runs it inside, and they bring him down. No gain on the play.
He needed to put his best foot forward on that play. Or any play.
Looks like they'll punt it away. He gets it off. Jefferson fields it with the stiff arm, and Hodgins makes the tackle. A solid effort on the return. Offense with 2 tight ends. The throw makes the catch. Detroit is able to pick up the first. Moving to his left with time. Fires deep over the middle, and he reels in the long ball. Detroit picks up the first to continue the drive.
Great catch! And that's a tough one to make because you kind of have a long time to think about it while the ball's in the air.
Detroit now in the red zone.
Looks like it's time for the offense to put on their scoring pants.
Stewart takes it inside, and he's down at the 3-yard line. Offense with the extra beef up front. Stewart gets the ball, and he's stopped at the 7-yard line. That's a loss of 4.
The defense just dominated the point of attack there, and that's the key to slowing down the running game.
Stewart, right side, and he's down at the 10-yard line. Loss of 3.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
They line up on the field goal. It's up. And the kid's good. The 7-yard line. Ends up field. Brought down at the 34. So the offense comes on. First play of the drive. Pitch out. Running right. He stopped cold at the 35-yard line.
The defense did a nice job stringing out that play. He just had nowhere to go.
Arizona, it's a new set of downs.
Nothing fancy there. Strap on to cup and plow ahead for the first.
And he drops back. And Jones brings it down. Game 4. Second and 6. Looks at left. Deflected and it's incomplete.
I think one of the defenders almost smiled at that.
3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz, and it's incomplete. The pass was just too long.
I don't know, Chris. Maybe he just needs to settle down. My gosh, he's out there acting like he has to throw it and catch it.
It's up. Jefferson hauls it in. Stiff arm, and they make the stop. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return. 4-3 defense. Harrington looking to air it out. And it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty hard to catch a ball when you have someone else's helmet in your chest.
10 yards to go.
2nd and 10. Unloads. Gain of 4. 3rd and 6. Harrington drops back, and it's stolen by Johnson, and he's down at the 39-yard line. He has thrown way too many interceptions in this game.
That implies that there's an acceptable number, Chris.
There is 0. And the third quarter comes to an end. 1st and 10. Smith tries the middle, and he's down at the 36. Second down and 7. Back to pass. He's got to hurry, and that's incomplete.
Thought he had it. Nice timing on the hit.
3rd down and 7. The blitz is on. He's got it, and they pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's a big first down for the offense, and I imagine a bit frustrating for the defense.
1st and 10. Delivers, and Jones hauls it in. Looks like the defense is expecting a run. Blitz coming, and Jones reels it in. Gain of 4.
The offense loves short yardage situations like this one.
Pass, and it's intercepted. The Lions are winning the turnover battle, and he's down at the 25-yard line.
That defender looked like the intended receiver on that play.
Schrader in motion. Finesses one, and it's incomplete.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You ever call a game from one of them blimps?
There's no way they could get me up in one of those. I am deathly afraid of clouds. He fades back. Caught one-handed. That's a gain of 10. The defense is loaded up against the run. Drops back. Caught. Detroit gets the 1st down.
The defense needed to step up and make the play there. It just didn't happen.
And Ricks makes the grab. The Lions pick up another 1st down. 3 receivers in. Stewart runs it inside. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. Gain of a yard.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
Harrington looking patiently. Gets it away, and he brings home the bomb. And remember to stay tuned after the game as we expose what happened this week on the $1 Million Island of Love. Will Ed, the normal, average male model, choose Becky or Tiffany or the $1 million? It's reality TV with a realitude. Tonight, Game of 5.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Stewart, right side. Detroit will take a timeout. A makeable 1st down opportunity here. That's a sack. Detroit takes their 2nd timeout. They line up for the field goal attempt. Kick is up. And it's good. Jason Hanson with a huge kick.
Now that was fun to watch.
And they'll try to get the ball back here. And they maintain possession. And he's knocked to the turf.
Well, sometimes the ball just doesn't bounce your way, Chris.
First play of the drive. The pitch takes it outside. Oh, what a shot by Rayner. Detroit wants another timeout. Arizona leads by a field goal. Smith gets the ball, takes it inside, pounded down at the 34-yard line.
Solid game there. Nice job of running the ball.
Flips it, breaks it to the outside, and he's leveled at the 32-yard line. So they can't pick up the 1st. Let's see if they are going to gamble here on 4th down.
That stiff arm didn't work out so well, did it?
bats it away. It's good. And the Cardinals come away with a field goal. Boy, I did not think he had it in him.
You know, I kicked a field goal at 73 yards.
Really?
73-yard field goal.
Yards, Gator, or feet?
It was feet.
Jefferson takes it. With the stiff arm, and they make the stop. Arizona leads by 6. Moves to his right, feeling the heat, and down he goes, dropped at the 36-yard line. And that's all she wrote. The Cards walk away with the W. And that'll do it for this game. I'm Chris Morgan.
And I'm Gator Jones.
I'm Cletus.